Welcome back to more court!
That's the thing. Court.
Court!
I don't know if he said that, but...
And the spear was next to the victim's body!
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. I can? Is it the duct tape, or am I just... Hang on. Let me look at the... I gotta click. Breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape.
Well, I guess, if it's with duct tape, I mean, maybe they're going with it being broken, you couldn't have speared a person?
Which, I want to say, is distinctly incorrect.
Yeah. That, or they're talking about the new picture week.
So, you think it's either...
Proving that... Yeah, it's either the spear or that, proving that the samurai costume can be impaled by a bit.
We're gonna throw off the spear. Take that! Yeah. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Again, remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through, but someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? What? I mean, you just kind of shove it?
Yeah.
That doesn't stop the point?
Not really, but I guess they're going it would have broken again. Order! Order! More prison!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
And that's kind of like, because you drive a spear,
Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard! I almost feel sorry for Edgeworth.
Nah, fuck him.
Almost.
Nope. Not at all.
Are you quite sane?
In my view of things, this is just payback for every time he cut me off. Mid, shut down. He just shut me down.
Doing his job?
No, his job isn't bullshitting me out of my defense. I mean, it is, but also
Actually,
it's
but not literally the job of a prosecutor.
But cutting me off and being an asshole about it, no, that's too much. Are you even whoa, that's not me. Yikes.
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
I was like, this doesn't seem like a Phoenix line. Why am I saying this?
If the steel samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Now, I can tell you, but will the game let me tell you?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the murder weapon was?
Yes!
Damn.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
And this is when we bust out the photo, I sure hope.
Yeah. Stop that! He got ran the fuck over.
Look at this photo. The music didn't stop. Should I be worried?
I don't know.
Nope. That stopped.
Nope. The music has stopped. No? Ah! What is this?
What is this?
What is? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs!
Okay, this is
Jack Hammer was capable of climbing stairs! Order! Order! What sorcery is this? If I can't have order, this trial will be suspended!
But it's the last day, Your Honor.
I mean everyone is going to prison!
Alright, well.
Mr. Wright! What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying...
Yep. What happened 5 years ago has happened again.
So there was an unfortunate accident.
Okay, not literally.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die.
And show him what he's won!
5 years ago.
Dun dun da da! Dun dun da da! Precisely. Those are my favorite parts to read this whole game. Just that, like, 6 sentences where Phoenix just deconstructs the entire damn case. Those are the funnest lines for me to read. Ironic, isn't it?
Very clever.
Potato, potato. Doesn't matter.
I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
Sorry, I'm doing this whole lawyer thing. Anyway, you deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not?
I mean, you did have that handy-dandy van. Just load a body up in there.
While the monkey head was blocking the road.
You left after 4. You shove his body in there after when you go up there anyways. I mean, no one found him until 5, so move his body there. You drove there after 4, so you'd have had most of an hour.
And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio
Van, please, van!
and returned to the trailer in all about the space of 15-minute break?
This is like, I wouldn't call it frustrating, but it's like when you kind of have an idea what happened, but you can't say it.
Bad. Yeah.
Well,
how
I think
I
you can. It's just you're chomping at the bit to say it immediately, and you have to wait for her to finish monologuing.
Yeah, have to finish have to finish for her to keep digging the hole.
Well, I mean, I feel like in a real situation, I would have just laid the whole thing out at once.
How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
But at 2:15 to 2:45, the monkey's head was on the ground by then.
Yeah.
so they couldn't have driven past it.
But they didn't do it at 2.
They had to hide his body in the van.
They put it in the van and then drove at 4 when they would have been able to leave anyways because no one else got there until 5 when the rehearsal started. They had an hour, roughly, when they got to Studio 1 to move it into the room, put his costume on, put the other costume somewhere else, and drive the van back.
But true. Okay. She
had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for her to, there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright? Please show us how she carried the body.
That's the van.
Yeah, that's the van.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
There was the rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the... Yeah, baby. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Yay, it's live. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Here we go again, my favorite part. Oh, never mind.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van.
Have you heard of the passenger seat?
Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Is this a trick question? Because, like, the obvious answer would be yes, but if they're asking, then it can't be the obvious answer, can it?
Then, even if he, he still transported the body, but the question is, did he know the body was there?
I guess he didn't even have to know the body was there.
How do you miss the body? Guy, how do you miss the guy laying in the back of the van?
I don't know, if she did it quick enough, maybe? He wouldn't have even been out yet? And if he got in the driver's seat without even looking back, he wouldn't have even known it was there.
I feel like there were times during the case where he acted pretty shady, like he knew something.
It's true. But that might be,
I think he was a creepy guy. Let's just try to get him locked up too.
But that might be the red herring. He's creepy, he acted suspicious, maybe because he knew about Jack Hammer's 5 years ago accident.
Well, we pretty much nailed Vasquez for it. The question is, do you want to try to nail Manila for it?
That's not how the game works, though. We don't just nail him one way or the other. Phrasing. It's either I'm right or I lose a exclamation point or whatever. So we do gotta think about this just a little bit. And from my point of view, if you don't gotta tell someone there's a body in the back of the van, why would you tell them there's a body back there? But it also make it pretty difficult to dress the body.
Yeah.
But she might have had him drive the van back and walk back on his own. So there might still have been time.
Decisions.
Damn, thinking's hard.
Yeah, I know. Or are we just overthinking?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Are we overthinking it? Because sometimes the game wants you to put a lot of thought into it. Sometimes you put too much thought into it. I'm leaning towards he's a red herring, just because they're asking, so it makes me feel like he might just be a red herring. Like,
there's a lot of times the game asks you something obvious, too.
That is true.
Yeah. I say nail him.
Alright. More interesting that way, I guess. Of course Salmonella Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright.
Thanks. Wait. Hey!
Backhanded compliments.
I lose, you win. It was fun.
I win? So what happens next? Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say, honey?
I lost? Something like that? Usually they have a big meltdown right about now. They throw a fit, and they yell, and they scream, and they usually kind of threaten me, and it's kind of scary, but it's also hilarious. Damn it! This isn't satisfying at all.
She's also a crime boss. I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
Prison? Who can say?
You're obligated to say. Oh. Huh?
Fifth Amendment?
It's not.
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright. We just engaged in a battle of wits. As a result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right. Maya, what the fuck's going on?
But
I don't know.
But that is only a possibility.
Shit.
Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Order!
She didn't break down! She didn't break down!
She didn't! She didn't break down!
My whole cross-examination strategy banks on them breaking down!
Yeah, she didn't break down, and she's right. You have an interesting hypothetical.
She's too smart! She's too smart! No!
At best, you can get a mistrial, but...
Maya, she's too smart. We can't do this. It's over.
Your thought?
It's
We can
over.
do this.
She's too smart. You don't understand.
Edgeworth flips on her because she pissed Edgeworth off.
You don't understand, Maya. She's intelligent. It can't happen.
Of course, it's as the witness says.
Too much. I think you had some wishful thinking there, Anstca.
Yeah. I mean... Edgeworth, well, actually, yeah.
Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
I think it does prove Edgeworth just wants to send her to prison because she's a bitch.
That's a mark in my book.
I mean,
That's a win over Edgeworth as far as I'm concerned.
well... I came to hear a witness. I came here as a witness.
Good. There you go, bud.
Word. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now? No further questions. You're free to go. Goodbye. So I'm thinking we hit the middle ground on this one and just have her testify again.
To testify again, because no further questions. She just decides to fuck off.
You did. It's too far on the other side.
That mouse, guys, you're like, well, where's your proof? You still lack proof.
I'd like you to testify again. I didn't quite emote the same way they written it down.
Again? Know when to give up.
That's the winning strategy, Vasquez. Never give up, you win eventually.
Never give up.
Never surrender.
Think about it.
Trust your instincts.
That's the other part of my winning strategy. I never think ahead. I just wing it. If I never give up, but always wing it, I can't lose. Probably. Maya, I can't lose, right? That's how this works.
Can't
Even
lose.
if
I can't lose.
Testify again. What's the point?
What's the point?
I can only say what I said before.
I mean, you are a video game NPC,
Right.
so yeah.
Yeah, can only say so much. I'm only an NPC.
I've said my 5 lines, Mr. Wright.
I've already said all there is to say.
Now you can go to the shop to buy potions, Mr. Wright.
Welcome to Cornelia. What would happen if I said it again?
I'll figure that out when you say it.
You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers.
Well, this game is getting meta.
Shit.
A waste of time.
It knows my strategy. Damn. Damn. You've come so
Stop
far.
getting better.
Only to fail.
As it seems, there are no further questions.
Alright, well, you're on your own, Maya. I guess I'm just gonna go back to school and do something else. See ya.
I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth?
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor.
Yes! You understand, Edgeworth! My strategy!
Yeah. Do it, Edgeworth.
I didn't.
Oh,
I see. Very well.
Edgeworth, we gotta talk about how this strategy works. Just, you know,
Edgeworth tried. Good. Thanks,
A for
Edgeworth.
effort, buddy. I really appreciate it. But we gotta
Yeah.
talk about the finer points of the strategy of mine.
Yeah, like. Yeah.
Your Honor,
Yes!
I request that the witness testify again.
Are you the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness!
I just want to hear your testimony again.
AKA, I don't like you!
I don't like you and you're suspicious as hell.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat her. What exactly do you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, Indeed. Verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning the matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth...
I think it has something to do with the, justice at all costs thing. Once he knows, that the person he's defending is blatantly the murderer,
Guilty.
why not help me?
Edgeworth is like, letting her go would be a miscarriage of justice. So he's like, yeah, screw this.
I guess
Find a way to send her to prison.
What is it?
Yeah.
2 cases now, and I finally shook in his resolve. 2 prior cases, not including this one. It's like throwing water at a gigantic sandcastle. It'll happen eventually.
That, or he got the fruit basket and thought it was an actual gift.
I have it set to be sent when the trial's over. Which reminds me, need to add at the very end, sign it, thanks, Phoenix. You probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
He only
he's getting a guilty verdict.
He only does what he does in the name of justice. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty... I mean, it's a really fucked up way to do it the way he does it, but technically he's doing what he wants to do. So in this scenario, I think I get it.
Yeah. I get why he's helping you. Well, screwing her over.
Edgeworth.
Really?
And I will add a thank you. I will sign it off with a thanks. I'm still gonna keep the fruit basket as same otherwise, but thanks.
Yeah.
Make it half a legitimate gift. Oh boy.
I was with Sal in the old bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent.
Confirmed sleeping.
Yeah. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. He woke up from his nap. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it!"
I want to just take another moment here to appreciate how that's some legitimate character writing here. Which probably isn't really worth mentioning, but I've seen some things not put that much thought into how these things would turn out, so it's kind of nice when a visual novel sort of game actually puts thought into its characters and its writing.
Yeah.
Even if really we wouldn't notice, we should have no reason to really notice it that much. Even you're supposed to kind of dislike him but love to hate him kind of character like Edgeworth having some legitimate character writing is really refreshing after Tokameki.
Yeah.
Where the writing was about as bland and bad as it gets.
I asked to be left. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
Alrighty.
I see no issues raised by by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Thank you, Your Honor, as always.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close.
Should I add some other fruit to this fruit basket just to make it a little nicer since it's actual gift now? Or should I just keep the joke? Maybe he'll think it's just a gift and not realize the joke, and I'll make it even better.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, cross-examination? I was thinking about fruit.
She may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter.
That was my original strategy, and how exactly did that turn out?
I mean, she hasn't yet.
Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
That's almost awkwardly phrased. Almost.
Yeah.
Right.
Grab her and twist her until she screams in pain.
Oh, Maya. Shh. Eat your crackers.
Sweet summer.
Okay.
Eat your crackers.
I'll eat my
Eat your crackers, kiddo. Yeah.
I'll eat my crackers.
Animal crackers.
Yeah.
Animal crackers, yay!
You can have the ones with frosting this time.
Mmm. Hey, sprinkles.
And sprinkles. Had a kid.
I was with Sal in the old bag city lady when we found the body.
What time was that?
Well, we were at the we were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before.
Did you just drive in a fucking circle for 40 minutes?
Yes. Well, he was driving the whole time.
It's a really small studio. Don't give me that shit.
Squeak, squeak, nudge, nudge.
Oh.
He was driving, and then he was driving.
Oh. It's really bad, because we all know there's a body back there for sure.
Hey, I mean...
No! No!
You just-
No! No!
You just
No! 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 No!
I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costume, Mike.
I'm sure. Yeah, but were you stuffing yourself?
That was...
We always come to this point, and we basically always decide we might as well press harder.
Always press harder.
Would you
yeah,
like to
they're-
press harder?
I'm leaving. You're on your own. See ya. No, that's it.
Press harder, darling.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Hammer into the costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing bodies into any costumes?
Yeah, well, I can say I didn't frame my plant for a murder, but my plant still got framed for a murder, didn't it?
You should try to listen what people are saying, darling.
I shouldn't say boy.
Boy.
This must boy!
Boy!
She called me boy! I'm too old
The
to be called
witness
boy!
will continue her testimony.
You
Well,
can't call me that. I'm too old to be called boy. I'm an adult now, probably.
but you have those boyish good looks.
Stop. This is
The
bad.
assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent.
I just let the defense yawn. Hang on. Okay. Mr. Powers is taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
Remember him. There
Okay.
was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm?
Well, nothing else has stopped you yet. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Alright, well. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around?
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? No? I'd call the police.
I have to agree with the defense on this one.
That's ass backwards, but I'll take it.
Yes.
Who? I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but if I see a dead body, I'm calling the police and sitting by it.
Yeah, call the police. Like, yeah. Hey, where's Fred at? I don't know.
The police
There's
will
a
find
dead
him.
guy. Yeah, the police will find all relevant people. Stay here, by boss.
Especially if he's just some employee at my movie studio. Like,
Yeah.
if it's someone I knew personally, maybe just to make sure they're safe. But just some guy who works for me, don't get me wrong. I value human life, but I'm sitting there waiting for the police because they'll do a better job than I can.
Yes. Well, Miss Vasquez. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out.
What? What?
I mean...
He's a fucking lion!
Yeah, he's big, he's a lion, constantly. He is essentially the cowardly lion in human form.
But he doesn't stand... That's some shit. I know people in this game look pretty wacky, but the girl with pink hair stood out. The giant lion man's gonna stand out!
Yes, he is. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Isn't he the star of the show?
Hey, where's the Steel Samurai?
I don't know.
Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. No, it doesn't.
Really not, no.
So many holes. That's very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. That was stupid. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up.
What was everyone else doing at the time?
No one said a thing.
Good thing I didn't ask what did everyone else say. I said what did they do?
It was silent. Deeply silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm late.
She does a remarkably good Will Powers impersonation.
Then silent. Dead. Silent.
Hey, Nick.
Animal crack. What?
I finished my animal crackers.
Do you want more?
Why is everyone so quiet? And yeah, I want more.
Hang on, I'm sure I have some laying around here somewhere. Here, let's take the whole bag.
Oh, yay! I'm so happy. Oh wait, we're in the middle of a murder trial. Sorry. Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Just imagine it's dead silent, then you just hear crunch, 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 crunch.
Or she's playing with the little animal crackers on the desk.
Yes.
Yeah. So you just hear her making some noises and a little, like, thumping sounds.
Yes. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Pat saying, "He did it!"
That's a pretty good old bag impersonation, too.
Yeah.
Old bag. Security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right, the Steel Samurai. As always, we'll just keep pressing. Did the detective arrest Miss... Fuck! Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. We've already established that that's pretty much Jack Hammer.
Yeah, she's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Fair.
I asked to be left out of the proceeding.
You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
How did she not get questioned at the scene of a murder?
Because no one else, she left and no one said anything about her. For the same reason we didn't question her right away, because no one mentioned her until the last, like, possible moment to mention her. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, so they covered for us.
Darn
That's
that!
very illegal.
Darn that 3-day court system. If we had just another day, I feel like with the information we had, we could have had this postponed yet again. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like so.
Covered for you or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
I was back at the. I went back to this trailer to get my script and direction notes.
The script and your direction notes.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
Wait a second. Thought you came to a Studio One for thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all.
You didn't know until you got
about
there.
Yeah, she didn't know about the
Yeah.
murder.
You didn't.
That might be
Who
the
could
point.
think of rehearsing after that?
Well, yeah, I'm not criticizing the game when I exasperate like that. I'm just dumbfounded at her dumbness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have to slip somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shout out,
It-
"You're dumb!"
It just feels all the better
You're
when
dumb!
when they manage to make it stone-faced the rest of the time, and then they slip up in a small way, and you're like, I see you. Oh yeah, I guess. No, Phoenix, please.
No, Phoenix, no! Logic! Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue. Phoenix, hello?
Yay!
Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
I just have to assume that little squeal I did was in character. Huh?
Shut up, Phoenix!
Think! Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Damn. Gotcha.
You're the prosecutor!
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of career change to a defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. Do you see this? This is crazy. It's crazy.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of tortoise?
I ask myself that all the time, but yet I still have a job, so who knows?
No matter. I think you misunderstood. I have a perfectly good reason to believe that there will be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
That's fine. That might have just been the foothold I need.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
That doesn't seem like even remotely intelligent. Because there's gotta be at least a little bit more than action.
I thought Powers was injured.
Yeah.
This dumb bitch. This dumb bitch.
It was, yeah.
Do I have something I can present to say that, or should I just press it? Well, we always start with pressing anyway, so...
Yeah, we'll go.
How did you know about the injury? That doesn't seem like the right line of questioning.
How did I know? So... he told me.
Sal the director,
You have to find something to peg this on her here.
Honestly, I don't want to peg anything on her. Oof.
I don't blame you. Or everything we've done till now would have been wasted.
Yeah, everything we've done.
I believe in you, Nick. Go get him!
It's just what I need. 17, 15, whatever. Year-old's belief in me. That'll get the job done.
Yep.
I was with Sal.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We've been going close to 47 minutes, but at this point, I
think we should just finish the case at this point.
Okay, yeah, because there can't be much more.
Let's see. So should I press then?
You already did.
Oh, fuck, I meant present. Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can look, of course, so we'll just look and see. Dragging one leg. But that's Hammer.
Yeah.
And it's Powers who is injured.
He studied new.
What's this? Oh.
I don't know, maybe you were right that you present the photo, even though that seems kind of weird.
Oh, there's another photo.
The other one's the 5 years ago thing.
No,
This?
yeah.
That's the guide map.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 3 checks, so I guess we should just try this and see what happens.
Yeah.
The music stopped. You knew that Hammer was injured? Here it comes, I get to do it again. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself!
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer.
Yeah, I thought we had that photo.
Yeah.
Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. But that's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
She looks like the Grinch.
Yeah, she does. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but Wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Your Honor, are you fucking deaf? Genuine question.
No.
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah.
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have been after he put on the steel samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning in the dining room with the wrench. Whew.
So was she aiming to kill
Flames
Powers
on the side of my
instead?
face?
Honestly,
Order! I will have order!
my theory now is that Hammer wanted her dead because of the shit 5 years ago, so he dressed up his powers to frame him, but she got the upper hand and pushed him off the steps, and he died. Because, you know, she had all that dirt on him, so she basically controlled his career. So he's like, you know what? I'll just fucking kill her. I'll flame powers, limp, put on the costume, stab her with the spear, it'll be fine. And then she pushed him over the thing, and he's like, oh shit, and then he died. And there we are. That's my guess. My educated guess.
Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Why would you say that? Gosh darn it!
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he's fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I have nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
I'm still subscribing to the technical theory that this could be like self-defense or an accident, but given that this is this game, it's probably not likely.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Is there a reason that is unclear to this court? If there's a reason, does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she has a motive?
What, am I gonna say no? Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Shit. Okay, well.
She was wanting to. My guess is she was wanting to. She was wanting to cancel the show.
There's no thing.
Regardless of what the exact explanation they're going for is, I would just suspect presenting the 5-year-old photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try it. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Ms. Vasquez?
It might be the theory that you mentioned some time ago, too.
Well, I've mentioned like 8 theories over the course of this case, dude. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. Oh.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
I'm just a good negotiator.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
This might be the most hype fucking thing in my entire life. Edgeworth and Phoenix just both targeting this fucking lady?
Yeah. She shouldn't have like pissed Edgeworth off.
Right? Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. Yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer.
Come on, you know I'm gonna get to it. Can't you give me like a little bit of, I don't know, trust here or something?
It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around.
And then she rips off the mask!
It was
Me, Phoenix! It was me all along! I'm glad we had the same idea there.
What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. It was a good source of income for me. I'd never get rid of a useful man. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She had no motive. We're fucking done here. See ya, boys! Like I'm not gonna reveal evidence.
No motive. Edgeworth, this is on you, pal.
Like I'm not gonna reveal evidence.
Yeah.
Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Alright, now what do we go for? I didn't think this far ahead. She wanted to be an attorney!
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, my guess would be like that picture again, maybe, because he killed somebody in revenge. But because we have, you know.
Why is he holding a tennis racket?
I don't know. And Vasquez was there. Or is that Vasquez? Isn't that?
Yeah, it's Vasquez. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a tennis ball over here. I guess we'll save state and try the picture.
No.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, because that would be the only thing that would really make sense.
This is my proof.
And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer?
The only thing I can think of is like this photo basically proves my theory somehow.
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Actually, my assistant here is just playing with them. I have to keep her... Yeah, see? Didn't lose anything.
Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately.
My marbles are right here! The kid is playing with the marbles!
Why is the kid playing with the marbles?
Oh.
I had to penalize you for the waste of the court time.
LOL. Nah, I'm good. Hello? Don't worry about that. Hang on. The emulators don't get fit. Okay, I'm sure that's...
No.
Okay, well...
Good enough, yeah.
No, see, it's not good enough for me because I'm getting double casted images here.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
not on the
it is.
recording, though. So I guess I'm just gonna buff through it.
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah.
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 Because it doesn't really stop us from seeing what we need to see. It just sits in the white space above, which is, like, cropped out.
Some people
so.
do stuff like that on purpose.
I genuinely don't know.
You can try
Well-
presenting the book, but I have a different idea going on.
Pat, you want to try Path to Glory? Fuck it.
My idea is that you weren't supposed to present evidence.
Back out and Edgeworth will.
This is my proof. This tells us when this.
Tells you why Viscous went to kill Hammer.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe we won't present evidence. Edgeworth will
Yeah.
save our ass.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll save our asses after getting penalized then.
Yeah.
Oof. Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please.
Okay. Wait, hey!
We have to kill her. I mean,
Whoa!
convict her.
Mr. Wright, I'll ask you again. Please explain her motive.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Okay. So you're right. I was just thinking about it like, I'll present evidence that'll make that'll actually be evidence against Hammer, but I see your game. All Miss Vasquez did was push him up the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Why would she be mad about this? This is good for her.
Yeah, this proves it was self-defense. Okay.
That's like a fine and maybe some probation if you're unlucky. So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty.
Like, self-defense gets you way less of a problem.
Like self-defense. If this guy was actually coming to kill you, you just pushed him in self-defense. I mean, yeah.
Calling her guilty, we should be calling Jack Hammer's, like, posthumously guilty.
Yeah, like...
She just still didn't want it on her record as having killed someone.
Well, yeah, true. Especially with her crime boss status, it's like, yeah, it was me.
Who is that?
Someone call an ambulance.
There we go, middle ground.
There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Meryl fell from the trailer stairs. Meryl.
Meryl.
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and No. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please.
They could not have made that as any more confusing if they wanted to. Like,
No,
I understand what was happening, but
Yeah.
like the lack of like any kind of picture there made that unnecessarily confusing.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
You'll find I'm pretty good at that. Don't lose any of my marbles.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's the Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Ah, I'm just a miracle worker, don't worry about it. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I'm taking off the thank you.
Yeah, it does.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I still couldn't have done this without him, so.
Yeah, we Edgeworth just totally saved our ass. Yes. Yes, you're right.
Come on, someone throw me a freaking bone.
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Confetti.
Oh! This is only arbitrary at this point, but suck it, Edgeworth!
That is all. Court is
I
adjourned.
was just gonna get a bouquet of flowers that says "Suck it, Edgeworth," but then he's gonna get a fruit basket that just says "Thank you."
Yeah.
No, it'll be the other way around, because the fruit's gonna be the phallic one. So the
Yeah.
flowers will say
Suck
thank
it,
you,
Edgeworth.
and the fruit
Yeah.
will say suck it, Edgeworth.
Yes. By the way, thank you.
Suck it, Edgeworth. And then the flowers come in, thanks, Edgeworth. Oh, sorry, no, suck it, Edgy Boy. And then the flowers say,
Yeah.
thanks, Edgeworth. Both signed, Phoenix.
Yes. I don't know what to say.
Eh.
Thank you so much.
You don't have to say anything. Let my bill speak for you. I mean, I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes.
Did that sound sincere?
Sad. I know not that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that she wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Do we even have an answer to that?
We do.
I guess that might be it, the glory. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, I can't get penalized, I guess. We'll see what happens. Now, this is what I think. Mr. Hammers wanted to put the blame on you because... Take that! It's because you were the Steel Samurai!
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show and as the villain, to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand.
He was jelly.
Yeah, he was mad jealous.
He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him many times.
That's when, like, the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme starts playing. This man's dead, and he could have just been like, hey, can we switch characters?
Yeah, like, hey.
I think you're missing the point. Hammer didn't miss it, though.
No. That's dead.
He's fucking dead.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's over. It's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
I think you owe this kid an autograph. Like
Please.
legit. This kid needs an autograph.
Okay. Would you like a picture too?
Yes.
Yay, come here.
Alright, smile.
Yeah.
Say Steel Samurai.
Steel Samurai.
Yeah. Click.
Click. That was uncomfortably heartwarming for what we do here.
You know, there's one thing about this case, too.
What's that?
This is the first time that you didn't need Mia to bail you out at the last second.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
No, we just needed Edgeworth to bail us out at the last second.
At least we didn't have to have the dead girl come back to bail us out.
How awkward is it that your bosses keep bailing you, your former bosses keep bailing you out of shit?
Yeah. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Still Samurai outfit once more. And then the show gets cancelled.
It's already canceled.
Yeah. I can't wait to get back to that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
I'm gonna go look into where I can get this photo developed. You two have fun. Don't...
No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth.
He looks pissed.
Edgeworth was actually a big fan of the Still Samurai, and that's why he's so pissed off.
Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk.
Suck it, edgy boy!
Do you like peaches?
Sure.
Alright, that's good. Hope you like bananas, too. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
Gotta say, you haven't seen anything yet. No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Howie.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Mouse.
Edgeworth likes the Still Samurai.
Liar!
No, I could totally see Edgeworth.
Yeah, no, I think he was telling the truth. I don't care if it's a liar, it's headcanon.
Yeah.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Sounds a little homoerotic.
a little bit.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
That doesn't make it any...
It's any lad.
Aren't those kinda necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright.
See, in any other thing, this is when he'd belt out with like, I love you!
Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
What if I stand slightly at the side? Just kinda...
Edgeworth is going full tsundere here.
That's what I came here to tell you.
Stop by your office before you leave! Shit.
Mr. Wright? Is that guy your friend? Maybe more?
I wouldn't call it friends.
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess. Especially once he gets to his office. Speaking of which, I should make myself scarce before he finds what I left in there.
Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
And then the ship sailed.
Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Just eat your snack, alright? So the curtain closes on another trial. And sure, I might have broken the bank buying fruit and flowers, but hey! I'm sure that'll work out fine. The caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Oh, goodness.
Pink Princess! Nick!
Mm-hmm.
This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right?
Hydra.
Meanwhile,
You know what?
Edgeworth
Okay.
is fanboying about it.
I'll watch it. Why not? I'll be nice for once. I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay?
I'm paying off the debt for those peaches still. I can't afford a trading card problem right now.
Couldn't you just have Will Powers, like...
We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Like I said, peaches. Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
What?
He's the Pink Princess. I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
Oh, that's how. It's in a costume.
Yeah.
Show his face.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Who knew baskets of peaches were so frickin' expensive, honestly?
And meanwhile, Edgeworth is fanboying about it.
Turnabout goodbyes. Oh no, I'm not ready for... Even though I know there's one more after that, I'm not ready. I am not ready.
I'm
And then
excited.
Maya
It's so
leaves.
good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but in that, like, I don't want it to end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I had to start the episode, right? We don't want to do that. 'Cause
Huh?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. That'll be it for, what was that, Turnabout Samurai? I guess
Yep.
next time we sorta get ready to say what was intended to be our goodbyes, and then we do another one. But that's neither
I think
here nor
I think they legitimately play the credits and everything because it is like the end of the game, and then it's just like,
So
here,
it's
have
like-
an extra episode.
then it's like a bonus.
Mhm.
Okay, well, then I'll go with that. Next time we get ready to say our goodbyes, sort of, still, because it'll be probably like
sort of, maybe.
another like 10 episodes probably. Anyway,
Probably.
that was the remarkably interesting turnaround for that case,
The Turnabout Samurai.
and I'm a little surprised we pulled out a like handcrafted, heartwarming moment for that photograph. So
Yeah.
pretty good all around.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Next time, the Turnabout goodbyes.
Yep.
See ya.
Later.
See ya.